And welcome back. It's now 21 minutes before 9 o'clock. Boy, we are excited to have in the studio here. We love actors. We love actors, and we got two of the best right here from Ragtime the Musical. Features several families in pursuit of the American dream, which say that's right there. The show opened last night here in Charlotte. It runs until Thursday, and here to talk about the production, two of the actors, Leslie Jackson and Chris Sams. Leslie, Chris, it's so good to have you all with us here now.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, you better, for folks not familiar with it, Ragtime the Musical, what's it all about, Leslie?
It's really about these three different groups during turn of the century America, the early 1900s. You've got an upper class, wealthy kind of white family in New Rochelle, and you've got this group of immigrants coming over fresh off the boat, trying to make it and make something of themselves in America. And then you've got this group of the African Americans up in Harlem, and all of them just kind of trying to gain their footing in the new country, the way it's turning. With the Harlem people, they deal with some adversity and like racial discrimination, a little bit with the immigrants as well, and them just trying to, like, realizing that America's not necessarily as easy as they thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And with the New Rochelle family, it's them like learning to integrate with these groups, and also within their own group. We have the main character, Mother, who's kind of finding her voice.
And we've got some video here from the production. And Chris, tell me about your role in the play. What do you want people to come away with when they see Ragtime the Musical?
I really wanted them to come away with two things. First is seeing outside of themselves. I think Mother has a very interesting lyric when kind of the ball gets rolling in the show with the plot. She says that each day the maids trudge up the hill and we don't think that they have lives beyond our lives. So that someone can come and provide a service for you or do something for you, but they have lives as well. So being able to see outside of yourself and be able to sympathize and empathize with people that aren't necessarily like you or look like you, but be able to see them and their experience and be able to kind of incorporate it as your own and be able to do things and act on that.
How many musical numbers are we going to see in this show?
Oh,
a lot.
It's kind of a long show.
Yes.
It's hefty.
It's about 2 hours and 30 minutes with an intermission.
Yeah.
So you're going to see
great music, isn't it? A lot of
Yes.
ragtime style music too, right?
Ragtime style music. Arns and Flair did a beautiful job incorporating it so subtly in the score. Sometimes it's ragtime, and sometimes it's just introduced subtly with the characters, and it's just beautifully done, beautifully written, in epic scale. Where the music
Wonderful
is concerned.
costumes, wonderful everything. And real quickly, as we're running out of time, I always like to ask actors this. They started this in October. They're going to go through July. How do you maintain energy every night for all these productions? Leslie, what do you do?
Try and get as much sleep as we can. Making sure we're eating healthy, and like when we get a chance to exercise, and just knowing your body and yourself and what you need to do to be able to put on your show that night.
Chris?
Like I said earlier, there's no shortage of inspiration if you turn on the news to do this show. So it's always fresh and it's always new, because the story that's being told then is very prevalent now.
All right.
So.
Chris Sams, Leslie Jackson, thank you so much. We're delighted to have you with us here. We hope you have a wonderful run, the rest of the entire run of the show, and particularly here in Charlotte. Oh, great thing. You just saw the information up there. It runs through Thursday. I highly recommend it. Wonderful music, wonderful actors, just lots of energy there. All right, 17 minutes.